first half to come out with 7 goals in the first quarter. What does it say about your team?
Yeah, we really wanted to just emphasize finishing our shots. And so being able to get those looks and putting the ball behind the net, that was a key for us today. So glad to see our team do that. A lot of contributors today. Super proud of all those guys that contributed to scoring goals and stuff.
And Anna Simmons didn't score against Rutgers, came out and scored a hat trick in the first 3 minutes of the game. What does it say about her as a player?
You know, she is so great at bouncing back. Like, nothing lights her fire than a little motivation like that. And to be able to come out and do that today was super awesome, proving that she's got more in her tank to give to this program.
And along with her 6 goals, I think she had 3 caused turnovers. I think she was like second in the team in that category. What do you think just about her performance on both sides, not just offensively?
Yeah, we talk about, especially those minis, being able to contribute on both sides of the field, and being able to get caused turnovers is a huge part of our defensive game plan. You know, being able to have those doubles, and Anna was a part of that, and getting those caused turnovers with those checks, was just clean checks, is something that we've been talking about a lot. So really proud of her to be able to get those stats on both ends.
Defensively, a lot of the time when their keeper had to bring the ball at almost tier midfield to even get a pass off and get it clear. Was that something you guys practiced, or kind of just something kind of happened with the pace of the game that you guys were kind of pressing and forcing them to do that?
Yeah, we run a woman-to-woman zone, so being able to just lock off those passes initially and making the keeper have to like come up the field, take time off the shot clock is a huge part of the game plan. And I think we shaved off 45 seconds, which is huge to give only the opponent only 45 seconds to score off of. That is great for our ride.
Lauren Rismani, a lot of assists. What do you have to say about her today?
Yeah, seeing a zone, it's key for us to be able to move that ball and find open passes inside the 8-meter. So, she had those first 3 right away, I think, was from her. And so we talked a lot about our game plan yesterday of we got to move the ball and find the open player inside the 8-meter, and it's not going to be 1v1 drives. It's going to be us finding those assisting passes.
What are some of the smaller things you look at in a game like this when you guys are pretty clearly ahead?
Yeah, it's the grittiness and us being disciplined. You know, I didn't love our second quarter. To me, I feel like when we feel super confident, we can't get, ahead of ourselves. We got to stick to the game plan, stay disciplined, and continue to push and fight through everything. So I would have loved to have seen more ground balls out of us and kind of having that fight. So those are the things that I'm kind of like seeing and stuff.
What do you think of how the team bounced back?
Oh, incredible. I was like at half, I'm like, guys, we got more in ourselves we can give to this. And being able to put in a bunch of new people, is key for us to, I think it comes down to us taking care of business in the first half and being able to reward those players getting into the second half of the game is huge for us.
Hammond was obviously a brick wall and goal. What does it mean for your team to have that safety net back there?
Yeah, it's huge. I think when we come off of Rutgers, of being able to get more stops from a goalie and getting more stops on defense to provide those opportunities on offense is super helpful for us. And so we went into this knowing that we had to get some bigger stops on defense for us to get that ball on offense and for us to finish the goals on offense. So
you guys had a lot more success on those free position opportunities, especially when you guys, 0 for 7 against Rutgers, and I believe you guys were 6 for 12 tonight. Was that something you guys practiced during the week?
For what?
The free position opportunities?
Yes. Yeah. We are key on those. Like, when you have that many opportunities and going into zone, there's going to be some 3 seconds. There's going to be a lot of shooting space. So being able to practice those 8 meters and finishing those. We did talk a lot about like not always having to take the shot, but finding a better opportunity by moving that ball off of an 8 meter is going to be helpful for us. So for them to see that in that last quarter was kind of exciting.
You've talked about it a little bit already, but going and playing a top 25 team on the road, kind of what are some takeaways from that about things that you guys need to work on more going into Pac-12?
Yeah, we talked after that game of just how proud we were of our fight and playing a full 60 minutes. To me, I was really proud of our effort and our hard work from start to finish. We didn't go into a ranked opponent and be like, oh my gosh, it's a ranked opponent. It's like we went into that game, we got this. And I think our shot selection was just something that we had to clean up. And so coming into today of having better shots was kind of key for us to help kind of move that momentum forward for Pac-12. But I'm proud of this team, how we showed up against Rutgers. I think we could have had a better opportunity, better outcome if we had finished those shots. But again, I think our fight and our drive is there, and that's key for us for success.
How does it feel to get back to the win column?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, we needed that. Big dub today. Hopefully we stay here for a while.